What SMB brings is expertise in franchising. It was just something that I didn't have. I knew my business, which was junk removal, but I didn't know franchising. And so they just helped me from soup to nuts to have my franchise disclosure document ready, to have my operations manuals prepared, marketing materials, and just mentally preparing for how to become a franchisor and coaching and mentoring me as well.
And the reason why SMB really stood out from the competition was their willingness to go above and beyond. The willingness to pick up their phone call or answer the email. And this is well before I was their client. They were so generous with their resources, their network. And for me, it felt like they were invested in the relationship and the long-term success, whether I used them or I didn't. And that was really important to me. And I've now known Steve and SMB for years. And they were one of the first people I called when I closed my first franchise. I still regularly communicate. So they're a vital part of my success, and hopefully look forward to more continued success with SMB.
So when Tropical Juice Bar was ready to launch and to become a franchise, the first thing that we did was look for professionals that could help us, because we had no idea how to do anything when it comes to franchising. SMB, they handheld us, they reassured us, and they were there for us to answer any questions, and most importantly, to create all the documents and to let us know what is the best practice to become a successful franchisor.
So I think, as we've heard from many today, and in general, having the right resources, having the people to turn to when you have questions. A lot of franchises, as we are, started as having a passion for a specific business, a specific industry, as we did, and know nothing about franchising. Know that there's an opportunity to expand and wanting to go after that. So having a group like SMB was invaluable to walk us through that process, give the confidence to go through that process and really see it from A to Z, end to end, to make sure that we came out with a successful product.
SMB came to me very highly recommended by very vetted sources, and I'm at an inflection point, I would say, within the franchise company where I've created something so exceptional, also made some mistakes along the way, and I just want to keep, and there were consequences to those mistakes, and they came from just a lack of experience.
SMB had the reputation as being the best consultant for franchising, so that's why I selected them, and no regrets, they've been great to work with, but I would have missed out on a lot of the lessons and instruction and knowledge and so forth to be as successful as I've been so far, selling 9 franchises in my first 3 months.
Signing up with SMB, who is a team full of integrity, a team full of connections, networking, family, relationships, it felt right. So when I signed up with them, I got catapulted. I learned what the right attorneys were to sign up for my FDD. I learned what not to do. I learned who I should sign up with for, fran development, for franchise sales. You get launched into a world that would take years to get caught up in by learning the wrong ways, in signing up with the team who really cares about helping you become successful. And I've never felt in all of my career, and anybody that I've worked for prior to, as supported as I do with this group. And I mean that.
And once I spoke with Brian at SMB and then spoke with a couple other representatives from some other franchise companies, I definitely knew that, SMB was they really did value that relationship, and we can tell through this week that we are in the right place for sure.
SMB has really helped us all along the way. They were there for us when we launched the concept. Then they helped us advertise and attract quality franchise owners. They have helped us really overcome any challenges throughout the year.
We launched K&M Resorts in 2005. We started franchising in 2011. We currently have 177 licenses sold with 39 locations open.
SMB from day one has been the biggest proponent of our brand, has helped us develop so much as an organization and really put together the entire franchise model for our business. So couldn't say enough positive things about
really opened up the whole industry to us. We kind of internally, our philosophy is the best restaurant operators in the world own between 2 and 10 restaurants. It's because you can be in them almost damn near daily. Once you get past that point, you lose that local communal touch. And so being able to franchise and really having this opportunity opened up in front of our eyes, it was clear, it was evident that was the right path for us. And Steve and Luch and the whole SMB team have been there for us every step of the way.
SMB is hands down #1. There's lots of other organizations out there that do what SMB does, but here's the difference. I don't know if you can see it right behind me, but it says it's all about the relationships. And relationships are absolutely everything. And SMB actually cares. And I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for SMB. At SMB, it's all about the relationships.